Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so I'm on the move early this morning, but I want y'all to lend me y'all ear, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple things I want to talk about, man, and this is dedicated simply for people to be motivated. If you're not one trying to be motivated, bro, this section is not for you. You know what I'm saying? So I want to show you some things. You see this car right here? Yeah, it's a nice car. But at the end of the day, it's just some material things. You feel me? Now, I went and got this car for multiple reasons to help, you know what I'm saying, build a brand, but people don't understand that, you know? Instead, people will judge you or look at you in envy and wonder why he got that car. He shouldn't have got that car, this, and that. Listen. This is your life, and it's your birth-given right to have anything you want in this world if you work for it. You feel me? Don't let nobody tell you about your priorities being messed up or any of this and that and that. People worry about other people's priorities are fucked up themselves, trust me. Because if you got time to worry about somebody else's priorities or sweep in front of somebody else's door, bro, I can guarantee you somebody can go in front of your door and your shit is filthy. You know what I'm saying? So don't focus on what people are telling you. That's one thing I cannot stand. You know, somebody to tell another person what they should and shouldn't be doing. But I mean, who are you? You God? You our creator? If so, create me a true helpmeet in my life. You know what I'm saying? A mate that's gonna really ride and die and grind with a dude. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back on topic. You see this car. This car is just material shit, okay? How dare one tell another that you shouldn't have this and you shouldn't have that, or your priorities is this and that? How the hell they know what your priorities is? How the hell they know what you've been through? How the hell they know this ain't your trophy in life, something to motivate you to keep going? People need that. People need things to help them keep going. You have your creator that you pray to every day, but of course, people like to have certain things. Whether it's a bunch of shoes, a bunch of makeup, a bunch of clothes, a bunch of whatever. You decide what you want to spend your money on. Me, I don't have a bunch of clothes. I got a nice vehicle. That's it. That's enough for me. I used to spend my money in a bunch of shoes and things of that nature, but I figured, you know, I do music, so instead of me going out renting cars and blowing money, I can own that car. And it's not a high price car. It's a decent charged amount car, and it's something that I like, you know? And I put my money into it, and that's my investment. And investments don't have to always be something that you're trying to get money back for. Investments can be something that truly makes you happy. And that's called investing in yourself. You know? Everything is not always going to be shouldn't always be about money, but a lot of people make it about money, you know? People talk about money more than having a heart. And I don't understand that. I just don't, I don't get that. I really don't get that. But, you know, it's the way of the world. You know, people are programmed that way to think that way, that money's everything and you need money for this, and that. Well, I tell you what, when the cashless society roll around or they get rid of the money, what are we going to do then? A lot of people are going to receive that chip in their hand or whatever comes about for them to make that next stage of that, to meet that cashless society needs, you know? So I say that to say this, man. Don't ever let nobody tell you what you should do, what you should be, or what you can and can't do or can't be. They don't know. They're not your God. They didn't create you. They don't know what talent or what jewels or what you possess that will help you grow. You know, they don't know these things. How could they? They can't create a man. They can't create a man. And with that being said, you have to use wisdom. Don't allow people to get to you. I used to allow people to get to me, But I realized, why would somebody else waste a lot of time and energy trying to get under somebody else's skin? Think about it. Why is it important that you do that? Why is it important that you waste your time and energy telling somebody else that they are not going to make it, they're never going to amount to nothing, or this, and that? You want to know why? Because they don't feel good about themselves. They got a lot of insecurities about themselves. They got a lot of things that they feel like they haven't accomplished or can't accomplish. But I would challenge that thought. You can accomplish those things. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how disadvantaged you are. You can do it. There's this one gamer. He doesn't have, he can't use his arms, his hands. He's very popular. Guess how he games? He games with his cheek and his lip and his chin. Like, you have to see it. I'm actually going to provide footage of it on here. And it's not to shame him or anything. It's to show everything in this world is possible. Everything. If people can have transplants and all this extra stuff done, everything is possible. Imagine when people jumped up and said, I could do this. How many people laughed at him? We could take it back biblical. When Noah built the ark and he felt it in his spirit that God told him that he needs to build his ark, that a great flood was coming because he was tired of what was going on the earth. He went around and warned people. People laughed at him. Can you believe that? Laughed at him. But they didn't know they were laughing at their own demise as well. Almost like the Joker in that movie Batman, The Dark Knight Rises. You know what I'm saying? And the Joker was falling and he was laughing the whole time. You know, he wasn't afraid of the death part. Which, I mean, none of us should fear death, of course, because death is just a transition into a new life. You know? And for the ones that's righteous and spiritual and believe that they're going to be caught up to be with their Heavenly Father, that's their, perception of it, and that's their, that's their reality. And I believe in that as well. But you have some that don't believe in that. Some just walking around, just aimlessly, just going along with whatever program that they're programmed into. The Matrix. So what I'm telling y'all is, man, you got to stay vigilant. You got to watch out for snakes and fakes and people that's trying to tear you down, man, because this world has now been turned into this big ball of negativity. And it's not even a ball. It's a flat plane with the glass dome over it, which is called the firmament. If we want to be honest, I got video footage to prove that to you as well. Just catch one of my next videos on Truth in Plain Sight, 777 Gematria. You will see what I'm talking about. People hear me and think I'm making this stuff up. I'm not. I dig too much to make anything up. And before I speak, I make sure I know what I'm talking about so I don't make a fool of myself. It's just trying to make others wake up that they get scared and nervous, like, what the hell did he just say to me? I can't believe he's showing me this or telling me this. Oh, I can't accept that. I can't. I'm older. This old dog can't learn new tricks. I don't want to know. But the Bible tells us the blind will lead the blind and they both shall fall into the ditch. Even the wise and the elite will be deceived. So, I mean, let people call you what all they want to call you, Let them do whatever they want to do towards you. It doesn't matter. Because in the end, it's just you. You don't have to answer to nobody. When you stand before your Creator to be judged, it's going to be you. Not everybody else that told you this, told you that. It's up to you to believe that or not. People tell you things to stub you, to nip you in the bud is what they say, the term they use, to stop your growth. Don't believe that. Go forth and achieve everything in life that you're trying to achieve. As long as you're not impeding on somebody else's beliefs or their rights, you're fine. The buck stops where somebody else's begins, you know? Like you shouldn't overthrow another human being, point blank. Your will is not their will. The Creator's will is all of our will. And I admit it, we're not perfect. And he told us we're not perfect. So we're not going to just do everything perfect. We're going to sin too. I mean, we're going to do a lot of things. But you can't allow people to just toy with you and play with your mind and tell you you can and can't do this and that. Okay? So with that being said, man, I'm going to wrap this up, man. This is Truth in Plain Sight 777 Gematria. We will be getting into Gematria later. I'm learning more from Zach Hubbard. He has a site called Gematria Effect News and Gematria Effect Sports. He seen me come on with the end name Gematria. Thought I was trolling, but I wasn't. He didn't remember in one of his lives. He said, I would like everybody to put Gematria at the end if you're trying to learn this stuff so we can spread the word. That's all I did. But they forgot about it. And they figured I was a troll. And, you know, it just went all kinds of ways like that. But only time will tell, you know, people will see when you're genuine and know you're not a troll. I think it just shocked them because he was like, Truth in Plain Sight. That's a dope name. I know it is. I know it is. I prayed before I made it or whatever. And got it together, and that's what we have, okay? So I bid you guys a great day, a great week, and be safe out here in this world. Stay blessed, and we'll talk to you later. This is Truth in Plain Sight 777 Gematria.